Welcome to day 34, customary units of liquid volume. We will answer the question, how can you use models to compare customary units of liquid volume? Under unlock the problem, it says liquid volume is the measure of the space a liquid occupies. Some basic units for measuring liquid volume are gallons, half gallons, quarts, pints, and cups. And it tells you how many are in each of those. But there is a cool story about the land of gallon that I would like to tell you. And I want you to draw a picture. So if you want to get a few different colors, I've got a few markers ready. You can do it with your pencil. You're gonna need at least this much space. If you wanna get a full paper, you can. Just pause the video and go get a piece of paper. But you can do it right here too. A digital version of Gallonland is on your NTI calendar under the paper pencil work that looks like this, the land of gallon. But I want you to practice drawing it because you will be able to draw it quicker if you are needing it on a test or anything like that for in the future. So there was once the land of gallon. And I made the little line on the G small, and you'll see why in a second. Once was the land of gallon. There lived 4 queens. The Q stands for quart. Each queen had 2 children, a prince and a princess. And each prince and princess had 2 crowns. They were spoiled. So if you're able to draw that pretty quickly for a test or when you're answering questions, you'll be able to answer questions about gallons, quarts, pints, and cups pretty quickly. I still think about it when I'm cooking or going to the grocery store or anything like that. I still use my Gallonland picture. I don't necessarily draw it, but I can remember what it looks like. So I can use that. So go ahead and open up to the you can open up to your practice and homework if you want to, but we're going to do a few things on the share and show. I had to start my video over because my little boy came flying through on his bike yelling. So I already started my little Gallonland. I drew it. It says compare the size of a quart to the size of a pint. So I knew that I would need to know how many pints were in a quart. So I went ahead and drew my gallon guy just like I did before. And I knew that in 1 quart was 2 pints. Therefore, 1 quart is 2 times as much as 1 pint. So then when you're looking at the next ones, you can use this gallon guy, you can use your big gallon guy. You're looking at pints versus cups. Well, you know that cups are smaller, so there's gonna be more of those. So if you go up here to your 2 pints, you just count the amount of cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you're looking at 3 gallons. Well, you don't have 3 gallons. I technically have 2 gallons right here. how many quarts? Well, if each gallon has 1, 2, 3, 4 quarts, then you multiply that 3 gallons times the 4 quarts, and you end up with how many quarts? 12. Okay, what about if you're going all the way from quarts to cups? Okay, so you're doing 6 quarts. So how many cups are in 1 quart? Well, you find a quart. Let's do one of these up here. You can see a little bit better. How many cups? 1, 2, 3, 4. So whatever it's asking times 4. So 24 cups. So if it's asking you to compare, I know I skipped a couple. I did that on purpose. If it's asking you to compare, take a look at 2 gallons versus 32 cups. You just figure out how many cups are in 2 gallons. Well, you need to know how many cups are in 1 gallon. So how many cups are in 1 gallon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 in 1 gallon. So 16 times 2 is 32 cups. So that is actually equal to. So you'll do that with each of those. I want to zoom in on the math on a spot. If you'll take a picture on a tablet or a phone, or don't even take a picture, just hold your camera over it, it will pop up a YouTube video, and you can learn another way to do converting gallons to cups and pints to quarts and all that good stuff. Now you are ready for your practice and homework. See you tomorrow.